Hi everyone, I'm here today with a review of the Fisher-Price 4-in-1 Total Clean High Chair. This high chair has a lot going for it. It is 4 different seats in one. It can be used as a full-size high chair. The top can be removed from the base and it can be used on an existing dining room chair as a space-saving high chair. It can also become a booster seat for toddlers, and the base becomes a youth chair for children. My other favorite feature of this high chair is that the entire seat is dishwasher safe and machine washable, making cleanup a breeze. Today, I'm going to show you how easy it is to take the chair apart and configure it into the other options that you can use. And then we're going to get a little messy, and we're also going to see how well this high chair actually cleans up in the dishwasher and the washing machine. Let's get started. These are the configurations that you can use with the chair. And right now we have it set up as a standalone high chair. It has a one-hand, easy-to-move tray, which we will take off, with a tray liner. Here we have the newborn insert and the seat pad. One thing that I really love about this high chair are the straps. Traditional high chairs have straps that have grooves in them, fabric straps with grooves, and they're really difficult to get clean. Baby food tends to get really stuck in those grooves, and even if you get them clean, you wind up with stains. And that happens very quickly, and then for the lifetime of the high chair, you have green and orange and purple stains. No matter how clean it is, it never really looks clean. These straps are almost like a silicone. They're very smooth, and it looks like there's really no way for food to get caught in them. So I'm really interested in seeing how well these hold up to our little baby food experiment today. I have the newborn insert in. Show you some other features here. The footrest has a built-in wipes holder. This is very nice for having wipes handy to clean up baby. You're not searching for them. I'll show you how to refill this. It's very simple. Let's start with some of our configurations. So first, let's say we would like to turn this into a space-saving high chair. We want to use it with an existing dining room chair so that we don't need an additional piece in the dining room. First, you would remove the footrest. At the same time, I'll show you how easy it is to change the wipes. You would just take the wipes container out from the back, open it up, and slide a new package of wipes in here. To reassemble it, everything just snaps back in very quickly. So we'll remove this. There are, let me turn this so you can see it, 2 little tabs on the side here. We'll press those in, and this entire seat lifts up. Now, in order to use it as a booster seat, we have to have a way to secure it to a chair. So again, there are 2 little latches here, which you would just press to remove the booster seat base. This base stores the booster seat attachment, so you would just take this out, and this would go around your dining room chair, strap around the back and the bottom of your dining room chair to keep the booster seat secure. Once you have that strapped to your dining room chair, you would simply put this piece back in. And there you have a space-saving high chair. Let's say your child's outgrown the high chair and you'd like to use it as a booster. We're just going to remove these inserts by sliding the straps out, and that just takes a second. So this is the newborn insert. As your baby gets older, you would use this insert. There are little clips in the bottom that just slide off, just like that. And again, you would just take the straps out. Once the seat pad is removed, I'm going to turn this around so you can see. In the back here, we would just lift these tabs up. And take this piece off. And now we have a booster seat for a toddler. Great for when your child outgrows the high chair but still can't quite reach the table, still needs someplace secure to sit. Great for traveling. You can just take this piece along with you and have a high chair or a booster seat for hotels, restaurants, grandma's house, anywhere that you might be. Now at the same time I'll show you this. This becomes a youth chair. This can support up to 50 pounds, so I'm pretty sure my 5-year-old can still sit on this. And it's meant to be pushed right up to the dining room table so that you have an adjustable seat for your child to sit in. It's great for times when the regular dining room chairs may be a little too short still and they can't quite reach the table. There are 3 adjustable heights. So I'll show you these handles. You're just going to press these in. And it does adjust for a variety of different tables and child heights. Another great thing about this is that if you have 2 children and you're traveling, visiting family or anything like that, or maybe at grandma's house, you can use this as a space-saving high chair or booster seat and a youth chair at the same time. So you can have an older child sitting here and a younger child sitting here. And at the end of the day, when it's time to pack up and go home, grandma only has to store 1 single unit away. Now I'm going to kind of show you how everything goes back together. It's very simple. The first thing we're going to do is remove this from the base. Place the straps back inside. And this would slide right back under the chair and clip into place. Just like that. Now we take the top piece, and again, that would just clip right into place. We're going to put the back on again. The back just requires us to do this. And then we'll replace the cushions. So you can see how quickly this goes from standalone high chair to space-saving high chair to a booster seat and a youth chair, and it literally takes just minutes. Once you get all the straps put back in, there we go. I'm going to buckle it up like there's a child in here. So this way we get a good experience when we're throwing food at it. Okay, And these just clip on right here, nice and secure. And we will pop the footrest back in. Now, one thing I want to show you before I put the tray back on is that this is an adjustable seat up here, so you can recline the seat for an infant, or kind of go midway, and then you can sit it straight up for an older child. So this will grow with your child from the beginning, pretty much. Snaps back on. Okay, here's the fun part of our review. Obviously, as your child grows and learns to eat, they are going to have some messy meals. That's the fun of learning to eat, right? Getting to play with our food. So today, we have some favorites. We have green beans, prunes. Everybody has to start with prunes, right? I have to try prunes at least once, I think. So here are some delicious prunes. And I picked these because in the past, these are the foods that have most often stained my high chairs. So I am no stranger to chunky green bean stains in the straps of my high chair. Okay, and this is sweet potato. So we're feeding baby for the first time, and of course, everything's really exciting, and there's going to be food just about everywhere, because that's what we do. Okay. So we're just going to spread some sweet potato here, and let's not forget the green bean. The green bean's kind of chunky. I'm going to do the green bean on the straps because this is what always happens to me. That's a lot. But I've got it on the seat there too, okay. So the green bean always gets stuck inside the little crevices of the strap. Any food, really. And it's impossible. And the chunkier the food, the worse it is, because it's impossible to get out. We've got some prunes here. Yum. Okay. So of course, baby's having a lot of fun right now, experimenting with all this new food, and it's going to be everywhere. We'll try to get it up here by the seams. Curious to see how well this cleans up when it's sort of stuck in the seams. Okay, so I think I've done a pretty good job here channeling my inner 9-month-old, how this might go if you were feeding a baby for the first time. So now we have a giant mess on our hands. There's food everywhere. There's food on the seat cover. There's food on the straps, on the tray. Of course, we're gonna try to clean it up, right? We're gonna take the baby out and we're gonna get baby cleaned up, and then we're gonna come back into the kitchen and we're gonna try to do our best to get the seat clean. And then at some point, baby's crying, baby wants to be held. If you have older kids, they're probably fighting over Minecraft somewhere and yelling and arguing with each other, and you're exhausted, and it's just time to call it quits. We've done our best. Try to get all this out. I'm gonna take this tray off so that you can kind of see what I've done to the seat here. So we've got green beans all over the seat and the straps. We're gonna take that apart. So we're gonna wipe that up, but of course there's stains everywhere. This looks terrible. This is brand new. And it looks terrible because that's what babies do. That's what they're good at. So they're is baby food basically in every little crack and crevice at this point on the seat. So the first thing you would do is disconnect the straps. And we're going to take the seat cover off and pull the straps through. Okay. This is really a mess. I have baby food all over me. Okay, so there is our seat cover. Now covered in green beans and sweet potato. Isn't that nice? And it's all sort of in the seams and in the areas where the straps would come through. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we're going to remove the actual seat for cleaning. Now this is the part that would go in the dishwasher, along with the tray insert. We do have to take this apart a little bit. The straps are not dishwasher safe. These straps have to be washed and off in the sink. And we're going to see how well that works at getting them clean as well. So we will just pop off the top. The straps are held in by small little discs. So basically when you want to take them out, you're just going to slide that disc through this hole here. And it only takes a minute, and it's pretty much the same as when you're installing it. I wonder if you can see this a little closer. So these are the straps on these little discs. And when you want to take them out, you're just sliding the disc back through and pulling it from the other side. And that's how easy it is to remove a strap. And I don't know if you can see this. There is tons of food stuck in this strap here. Just tons of it. So we're just gonna put that in the sink. The straps are really easy to take in and out. So even as far as adjusting it, as your child gets older and you want to move the straps up to accommodate them, this is very easy to do. It's not a big hassle at all. There we go. We'll do the same down here. There's 3 straps down here. Same thing. They're just going to get pulled through. Something else I want to mention about this high chair is that building it from start to finish, and this includes reading the instructions entirely beforehand, took about 15 minutes. It's as easy to build as it is to take apart and change configuration on. So this is not one of those baby products that you're going to purchase and spend an entire afternoon putting together. It comes together very, very quickly. Everything basically comes out of the box and snaps together just like it does when you're turning it into a booster seat or something like that. All of our straps are out and dirty. We are going to open up the dishwasher. There we go. And just place these pieces inside. Let them fit in there nicely. Doesn't work. Okay. And I just want to point out that my dishwasher is about 10 years old, so if I can fit all of this in here, I'll be pretty impressed. Here we go. Let me take this tray off. You can see it's a little dirty. Okay. Let's see if it closes. So far so good. Just get some detergent. And I'm just gonna run this on a normal cycle. So, let's see, normal, there we go. Now in the meantime, I'm going to take this, you can see the damage that we've done here with the baby food. There's lots of stuff still kind of clumped up in the seams and all over the high chair seat cover. I'm going to throw this in my washing machine on a normal cycle also, and then we'll come back and see how everything cleans up. Okay, we are back and everything is clean. So let's take a look at how it came out. This is the seat cover that was completely covered in green beans and sweet potato, and there is nothing on it. No stains, even around the areas where there are seams and the straps come through, where I thought it might have a problem coming out. There isn't a single stain on the entire seat cover, which is pretty awesome. And we are going to pull out, this is still a little wet for my dishwasher, but again, everything came completely clean. Everything out. The only thing I haven't done yet is the straps. So I was kind of letting them sit for a little while to make sure that I really wanted to see how well these would clean up. So they're still covered in green beans. Kind of dried up now, but all that food is still there. So let's see how these clean up. I'm just going to use some water. I let them sit for a while because, I mean, how often do you get a chance to clean your high chair immediately after feeding? So I just kind of wanted to see realistically how hard it would be to clean these straps if the food had sat on them for a little bit. Trying to get a really realistic idea of how this high chair will work for busy families. So that's one strap. I have 3 kids. This is baby number 4. I pretty much would never have time to clean my high chair immediately after dinner. I would probably have to get the kids into a bath or help them get ready for bed or check their homework and then come back and clean up the mess in my kitchen. So this is actually really nice because everything, even though it's been sitting for about an hour and a half while my dishwasher ran and everything, it's coming clean very easily. And that was like cold water. I didn't even use hot water. So my biggest gripe with high chairs is the straps because they stain so easily, and even when they're clean, after a while, they just don't look clean. So here are the straps that were covered in green beans, and there's nothing on them. No stain, no food gumped up on them, nothing. So, move this buckle around. Let's see. And that was just run under a little bit of water, and it came completely clean. So now let's take a look at reassembling the chair. Still a little wet from my dishwasher. So just gonna get that down. And then we're gonna I'll show you how to put the straps back in, so you can see how easy it is. I don't think I would put this chair in the dishwasher or the washing machine every single night. I hope I wouldn't have a mess to clean up like that so often. But after a couple of days or an extremely messy lunch or dinner, I definitely can appreciate how much time it saves to just be able to toss this chair in the dishwasher and toss the seat cover in the washing machine and walk away and go do something with my kids, go take care of some other errands, and come back and everything is clean and all I have to do is put it back together. So in the instruction manual, it says when we're reassembling these that we should buckle them like we were buckling in a child. Let's see. Okay, I couldn't find this one. Let's see here. So if you kind of set it up like you're buckling your baby in, it just ensures that everything is facing the right direction as you put the straps back in. So this is how we would have baby buckled, and that's just going to help us figure out where everything goes. First things first, we'll put this back on. And that just snaps in. On this side. Okay. And then you just choose which slot you want to put the seat together with. We're going to use a lower one because my baby's not here yet, so we'll have it set up for an infant. Try to get this in a way that you can see it. But basically, these discs just slide right back in. You just push them in. Make sure I'm doing it the right way. Everything's facing the right way. Okay. This is actually not as difficult as it looks, but my hands are wet. So let's try this again. Let's dry everything down better. Okay. Bottom is still wet from my dishwasher. And you'll see here, there are 3 straps that need to go in. This is the first one. And it really is easier to do this when you buckle it beforehand because you do know where everything is going. And you know that you're not connecting the wrong strap somewhere. There we go. Okay. Now, once we have all those straps done, we're just going to undo the buckle and replace the seat pad. It will probably be easier to set it on the base first. So, again, we're just quickly snapping that in so that's locked in place. And we are going to replace our seat pad. These clip on in the front. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we would just replace the tray. Okay. And the tray insert. And there you have it. So now, in just a couple of minutes, we have disassembled the entire high chair. We've let it get cleaned up in the dishwasher, the washing machine. Everything came out looking brand new. No stains, no food gunked up anywhere. The straps look great. There's no food hiding in any little crevices. And put it back together. It takes 2 minutes, and it's ready for another meal. Overall, I love this high chair. Oh, there's one more thing I want to show you. The high chair does fold. There are buttons on either side that you would just press and fold. So the high chair the base can fold up and be stored away discreetly. It does have wheel locks on it. I have them open so that I can slide it around, but it is simple to just push that down and lock the wheels. It's not heavy at all either. It's a very lightweight high chair. So overall, I'm a huge fan. I love how versatile it is. I absolutely love that I can use it from infant to child. I love that I can use it in so many different ways. I love that I can pack up just the seat itself to go visit family members and have a high chair with me. I don't have to worry about where I'm going to put the baby to eat. This tray is very simple to move with one hand. I love that also. My favorite part is the cleanup. It's just really nice to not have to worry about stains, about damage to the chair. I can just feed my baby and not worry about what the chair is going to look like in a week. For more information, to see more photos, to find out where you can buy this chair, and any other details, check out my full review on www.theshadylane.com. Thanks for watching.